Hey everybody, Robert here from Black Belt Gaming. I hope you're doing well. Reading through Dragonslayer, the role-playing game. We are up to the Assassin. Remember, this is BX D&D with AD&D First Edition classes, magical items, and monsters and such. To be an Assassin, you need to have a strength of 12, a dexterity of 12, and an intelligence of 12. Humans can be any level of assassin, dwarves up to level 5, elves level 7, gnomes level 5, half-elf level 11, and half-orc up to 15. Prime requisites are dexterity and intelligence. Again, we're not clearly told to get the experience point bonus if you need to have both of those scores to be high. They clarified that with the barbarian, but not any of the other classes. It doesn't say. So if you just have the high dexterity, is that enough to gain you the experience point bonus? It's not clear. May need your maze controller to give you an answer there. D6 for hit points. 2d6 times 10 for starting gold. Assassins are a thief subclass with fighter characteristics. They're spies and mercenaries. And let's see, assassins are a small but feared subset of the Thieves Guild. They are support fighters and covert agents. They may not be of lawful alignment. An assassin must be part of a guild and give 10% of their earnings to the organization. Assassins may use any weapon, leather or studded armor, and shields. So shields are okay. Backstab. They may backstab as a thief. You have to use move silently and hide in shadows, and then gain +4 to the attack and double damage. Assassins gain thief abilities at level 3. So it doesn't exactly clarify here. When you get the thief abilities, are you doing those thief abilities at level 3? Maybe so. Because with some of these thief skills, that could make a 10%, 5% to 10% or so range in a difference. I would, I guess, assume there that when you gain the thief abilities at level 3 as an assassin, you would come in at level 3 thief skill ability. That's just my guess. Dual wielding. This is something different than I've seen in other games. An assassin may wield 2 weapons at the same time and attack twice per round. The secondary weapon must be shorter than the primary weapon. All of this is fine. In addition, there is a penalty of -2 on attack rolls with the primary weapon and a -1 penalty on the secondary weapon. And that's what's interesting. Usually that penalty is greater on the secondary attack, but it's reversed here. I believe it's sort of indicating, like from the artwork, you can see that perhaps the assassin is attempting to open up a hole in your defenses with his sword and then looking to get his poison dagger into your rib cage with the follow-up attack. So you have less of a penalty on the small weapon. Maybe it's just the way the assassin fights. When I think about the author's statement that Robin of Sherwood, the old TV series, was a big inspiration for some of these classes, I think about the assassin in that series, and he was wielding 2 scimitars almost all of the time. So I guess the difference is that those would be 2 weapons of the same size. I don't know if there are general dual wielding rules in this book. I haven't seen them yet, and I don't think there are any in here. But there's a lot of people that have come up with either different clones or different house rules on how to deal with dual wielding. But you probably ought to take a look at the dual wielding ability of the assassin and make sure that you don't give the other classes an ability to dual wield that outperforms what the assassin does. This is a specific ability, a class ability, that you want to make sure the assassin can do perhaps better than others. Henchmen. Assassins may only hire henchmen at level 4, and they must be fighters, thieves, or fellow assassins. Disguise. An assassin may disguise himself for the purpose of spying, to conceal his or her identity, or for deception. The base chance success is 85%, and this number is modified by 5% penalty if the assassin tries to represent a different race or class, and it's for each one. So if you try to do a different race and class, it's going to be a minus 10%. The assassin may not appear taller or shorter by more than 2 feet. For each encounter after the first time, the assassin's ability to maintain the subterfuge decreases by 3. So the more they see you, more of a chance they have to detect, wait a minute, that's not right. Poison. Assassins are trained in the use and application of poison with missile and melee weapons. An assassin may, on a 1 out of a 1d10 roll, begin play with a 1-use vial of paralytic poison. Poison variety and availability is subject to the maze controller. We'll have to check later to see if there are other poison types listed. Assassination. An assassin may kill a target instantly. To assassinate, the assassin must achieve both surprise and a successful backstab. The base chance of success is 50% for a target of equal size or hit dice. This is modified by 5% for each level and hit dice above or below the level of the assassin. There's a fee that you can earn. The fee for assassination is dependent on the level of the assassin and the level of the victim. The maze controller can adjust the fees and experience awards subject to the situation and social profile of the target. For example, if you're going after maybe the mayor instead of just some random dude on the street. The assassin may also possess agency and can negotiate for a more favorable deal beyond the base fee. The experience, meaning experience points earned. Upon a successful assassination, the assassin receives both the fee in gold pieces and experience points equal to the fee on the chart below. So if you are a first level assassin and you successfully assassinated a level 1 target, you could earn 100 gold pieces. And there are some fast packs associated with this class, just like the others. And that is about it.